So I was starting to feel like a real lazy douche for not uploading a video in a few days, and even though I shouldn't feel bad about that because this is freaking YouTube, I shouldn't feel any obligation to put up content, just like you guys don't have an obligation to watch my videos. But strangely enough, it always feels like I have an urge, a primal hunger to upload, or maybe that's just the primal hunger for money, because of course, we all know the only reason I do this is because of that sweet, sweet cashola. That's the reason. Anyway, on to the questions, or not so much the questions as the would you rathers. So let's get into it. And if you enjoy, leave a rating or whatever. Lip service, continue. Would you rather be on the front page of Reddit whenever you want, or be on the front page of the New York Times once? Um, Maybe if I were like an older person and I didn't understand the implications of being on the front page of Reddit whenever I wanted, I would pick the New York Times. But anyone who's even vaguely familiar with websites and the potential for somewhere like Reddit to drive traffic to anywhere on the internet, then you'd have to say Reddit. Because think about it. If I were on the front page of Reddit every goddamn day, that would be like hundreds of thousands of views just coming in, even if all I did was just front page my own channel every day. And over time, people would get so tired of my channel being there, they'd be like, God, this guy's such a faggot. And everybody would hate on me forever. And it'd become a huge trend on the internet to just be like, I hate that guy who's always on Reddit, such a douche. And so then I just really just have a career going there just for being that dick who kept himself on the front page of Reddit for like 2 years straight. It's going to be that would be a lot better. I could make a lot more money that way. Whereas I might be able to buy a nice plaque and put up a framing of my Times article, but at the end of the day, it's like, where's the money? That's all I care about. I'm a complete sociopath, bitch. I don't care about, the accolades. I just want that tangible benefit, you know? You know what I'm saying? Wow, really? Really? Are you serious? Of all the places where this question is asked, why what? You were retarded. 40% of people said be on the front page of Reddit, and 60% of you are just idiots. Like Jesus. Like, well, unless you just are not interested in like a money aspect or trying to gain something from this, and you just have a boner for getting on the front page of a newspaper. Like, wait, why? Why would you even want to? Why do you care? Like, who's gonna read it? Not that many people. Even if we're talking about the number of views of just total people seeing your face on that newspaper compared to the number of people who, even if you're just on the front page of Reddit once, and I'm still thinking that more people are going to see that thing on the front page of Reddit than will see you ever on that Times cover. That's silly. That's silliness. That's silliness, and you're wrong. Would you rather have to sleep 3 hours every day or 15 hours? Oh, I've answered that, but I'm going to answer it differently. I'm going to say, no, wait, I don't know if I've answered this, but I would sleep 3 hours. I'll sleep when I'm dead. 55% said they would agree with me. 45% would rather just piss away life. It's a sad day. Would you rather be a regular on a daily soap opera or make one-line cameos in 3 large Hollywood blockbusters each year? See, this is one of those things where if I made a cameo in a Hollywood blockbuster, and if it was just kind of like a random sporadic thing that directors would have me on the set, and then I would just like deliver my cameo line, if I could do it really funny, I would become like that guy in the movie who people really thought was funny. It was just like a nice little extra spice to make it a little bit funnier. That would be awesome being known as that dude, because there's no real responsibility of being that dude, because you just have to say a cameo every time, and because there's no time for any character development, nobody's going to dislike you. People are just going to think you're hilarious. It's like it would be like being the Old Spice guy. That's what it would be like. Whereas daily soap opera, Jesus, I've never even watched a soap opera. I don't think I could be on one. I'm pretty sure those are the kind of shows where like pampered housewives watch during the day, and it's like women are sleeping with their Mexican pool boys. I don't know. This is all pretty much stereotype. Not 100% sure. So I'm gonna go with the cameo. 79% agree with me. Wow, I'm really proud of you guys for this one, because usually you get these wrong and you mess up, and 21% of you are still retarded, and that's fine. I'm surprised you can bathe yourself in the morning if you passed up something like that to get on a goddamn soap opera. If you watched and, masturbated to by a bunch of old women. You serious? Come on now. So, on to the next question. If you're being eaten alive, would you rather be swallowed head first or be swallowed feet first? Oh, Jesus, swallow me head first. Why, like, I'm going to be alive for much longer, like, if I'm getting swallowed feet first. I don't know why I immediately thought of a snake, but that's what I imagine, is the slow, crawling, millimetrical progress of the snake inching its way up your legs as you're, like, slowly dying, and that'd be horrible, but you'd pretty much suffocate immediately if you went head first. Like, maybe not immediately, maybe there'd be a few moments of grim agony as you fritter away your final moments in your confines of your mind, terrified, looking at the innards of the snake around you, realizing that your existence is coming to an end as just the light narrows out and pop, and you're done. And then that's it. And, if what I believe happens when you die, then you go on that planet and live with all the Mormons. I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, definitely swallowed head first. I'm not trying to endure all that awfulness. Good job again, Internet. I'm proud of you. 76% agree with me. That's a solid C. I'm proud of you. That's a C. All you need is a D. D is for diploma, and you got a C. So good job. I'm using school rules here. If you had to marry someone, would you rather marry same gender attractive or opposite gender ugly? This is retarded. I mean, obviously opposite gender ugly. I'm not gay. Unless you're gay, this is silliness. This is a bad question. Whoever the hell asked this, why would you ask this? Why would you ask this at all? Like, it's not attractive. Like, even if you like presented me with a super attractive male, I wouldn't be attracted to that male. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't really work that way, even with the terminology. So you're silly and you suck. Would you rather get swine flu or West Nile? West Nile. Swine flu's too, popular. I'm trying to break the mold, be a little bit more hipster, go back a while. I'm not, that's how I roll. No, apparently West Nile is a lot more deadly than I thought it was or something, because only 23% said West Nile, and I really just said that because I had no idea the real key differences. But I'm going to say West Nile anyway, even if it is a worse disease to have. Screw it. I'm going to make my body fight for the right to party. I'm going to make it fight and stand up and strengthen its immune system. And if you just disagree with that, then I hope you get West Nile later in your life, and I don't get it later in life because my body already has a bolstered defense. So screw you. That's basically what I'm saying. If you could kill either character in Harry Potter, would you rather kill Voldemort or kill Harry Potter? Jeez. I mean, I don't really know. I am not a huge Harry Potter fan. I know I've seen the movies. I haven't read any of the books, but it's my understanding that the main character in Harry Potter is in fact Harry Potter, and he's the good guy, like the protagonist. So I guess I would have to go with Voldemort and kill him, but I think I might be forgetting something about Harry Potter, because there's something about, like, you can't kill Voldemort. But then Harry killed Voldemort at the end, right? I don't know. Maybe he didn't really die. He went to, like, a spirit world or something. I don't know. I was kind of confused on that whole thing. I'm going to kill Voldemort, though, because Harry Potter, he seems like a pretty cool guy, and he doesn't afraid of anything, so I'm not too worried about it. 30% said to kill Harry. Interesting. You wouldn't think that. Maybe we got a lot of Lord of the Rings and Star Wars fanboys over here shitting all over Harry. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I went with Voldemort, and that's 70%, so we still passed with that C-. Would you rather be in the Justice League or be an Avenger? Don't know enough about either. I'm going to say Avenger because Stark is cool and I like his mustache. Would you rather have a drunk personal driver or have a thieving maid nanny? Okay, so a thieving maid or nanny, or a drunk personal driver. Damn it. At first I thought this was going to be that I had a personal driver when I was drunk. If that would be the case, then I would just get wasted on 8 a.m. every morning before my classes. So I'd be like, oh, screw you. Or not screw you. I'd probably just be like, I can get my drunk driver to take me to class. I'm just wasted right now. I don't have to drive. I have my driver here. So I could just live my entire life drunk. Not a healthy way to do it, though. But if he's the one driving and drunk, that seems pretty dangerous. So I'm going to have to say a thieving maid and nanny. And that'll also give me a really great opportunity to break out some really fantastic Home Alone equipment, set up some cameras, catcher, in like a Scooby-Doo-esque fashion. It's going to be great. And that would make for a good video, And then at the end, I could get her deported and take all the stuff back. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win-win, I think. 55% agree with me, and 45% would rather die in a fiery chasm, screaming in agony as the drunk guy passes out, and then they just go careening off the edge. I don't know. But, yep, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a rating. And if you didn't, unsubscribe and go jump into traffic. Love you.